I genuinely do not understand this at all whatsoever. Do you understand this?
What is it about Meghan Markle that everybody hates so much? We will tell you what we think about her in just a few minutes. Welcome back to your one stop hub for global news, sports, finance, and celebrity gossip. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a beat. This is your pop culture news. So, if you recall, the Gwyneth Paltrow, has posted a video on her Instagram page where you see her holding a cup of a beverage, in her hands, and then she also shows us what seems to be a some cook package, and it says on the package Capello. So, and following that, we see her laying the pastry, on a tray, putting it in the oven. The song that's playing in the back is the exact song that Meghan Markle actually played in her latest show called With Love, Meghan. And a lot of people watched Gwyneth Paltrow's video and they started speculating that she's taking a dig at Meghan Markle for some reason. Yes, it is true that there are some comparisons. There's the mug, there's the fact that she's cooking, there's the fact that she's in the kitchen, there's the fact that she's laid back, wearing like comfortable clothes. There's the fact that she was barefoot. There's also the fact that she's playing the music that Meghan Markle played. We don't want to get a strike here, so we'll just give you a hint of what the song is. Hopefully, we won't get any copyright infringement. Take a listen.
This will be.
So that's about all that we can play. And so, following that video and what people have been saying, it looks like Gwyneth Paltrow has been reading everybody's messages and comments, by the way. And what she did is she met with Meghan Markle, and this is what she said. Watch.
I genuinely do not understand this at all whatsoever. Do you understand this?
Isn't that cute? So all along, people thought they were beefing or she was taking a dig at Meghan Markle, but it just seems like she's probably in admiration of Meghan Markle. And don't forget, what's her name? Gwyneth Paltrow actually has a Goop, which is a platform, like a super healthy platform, and she sources products to be sold on Goop. And so, most likely, we haven't checked this, but we wouldn't be surprised if Gwyneth Paltrow is listing Meghan Markle's how does she call it again? We call it marmalade, but Meghan Markle calls it a different word because she doesn't add any additive or sugar, anything like that. Yeah. So we think what's going on between Meghan Markle and Gwyneth Paltrow is strictly business, and they're probably friends, but it has more to do with business than anything. So that said, what is it about Meghan Markle that everybody hates so much? First of all, we just want to tell you that we watched With Love, Meghan, and we fell in love with the show. It is true that the show is very, very dreamy, extremely dreamy. And it's true that, you watch her and you're like, that's not how I cook. Like when most people cook, most people make mess in the kitchen, but she barely makes any mess in her kitchen while cooking. Sometimes she wears aprons, sometimes she doesn't. And Megan Kelly called Megan out. Well, not Megan Kelly herself, but she had a guest on her show to dish on the the TV show, and the lady has said to Megan that she wasn't wearing an apron, most likely because this person and even Megan Kelly probably just watched like one or two episodes. But as you progress in the show, you will see that Meghan Markle does wear apron. So it just depends, When she feels like she's gonna make a lot of mess, she wears an apron, and when she thinks she can manage, and she doesn't. And also, some of the dishes have already pre-prepped, and so most likely gathering things together or mixing things together won't take too much of a mess, wouldn't make too much of a mess anyway. And so maybe that's why she opted out of wearing an apron in some of the episodes. And let's just say our honest review of With Love Megan is 11 out of 10. And we'll tell you why. Not because we like Megan, because, we don't think much of her, but it's because the show is so dreamy that when people are questioning who is the target group that is being targeted by this show, it's very simple. It's the housewives, the ones that got it, but don't cook but would like to cook, or the ones that actually would like to have a garden but don't have a garden, or the ones that aspire to have a garden and don't know where to start, the ones that would like to do more fun stuff with their kids and don't know what to do. Listen, Meghan Markle has um she raises chickens. She collects fresh eggs every morning. She has her bee harvest every now and then. She has her own garden where she plants like fruits like blueberries, raspberries, and some other fruits. And we kind of saw a little bit of her day-to-day life where she would leave her house. Granted, she shot the show in a house that does not belong to her, but that's not the point. But she gave us a glimpse of where her life is and where she's heading in life. And honestly, once you have kids, you have a hubby, and you have some money, honestly, you just want to enjoy your life. And cooking, oftentimes, when you cook, you want to share it with people. And we think Megan is just in a very, very precious and good place right now, that she feels like she wants to share the joy with people by cooking, by curating content, evolving around food and the production of food, especially since she's into health. She does yoga, and she's always, like uh, proning healthy habits and all that. So she just wants to share that with people. Whether people listen to it or not, there are some people that will follow. Honestly, when we watch the show, we don't know how to garden, but we definitely want to garden now. And we've been wanting to launch like some products of our own, and definitely Mega Marco gave us a lot of ideas actually of what to launch and how to launch it. For us, the show With Love, Megan, 11 out of 10. We will watch it again. Don't think too much of it. Just watch it when you are, cleaning the house. Not even cleaning the house, because you have to pay attention to how she cooks. So no, watch it when you have nothing to do, when you want to unwind, when you want to, once you come back from work, you have your glass of wine, just sipping, and just watch the show on a Sunday and just relax, because that's what the vibe of the show is. And the people that didn't feel that vibe, well, we don't know what world they're living in. They're just way too stressed or way too concerned about the wrong stuff. Beside that, Meghan Markle, we get it. Some people don't like her. Most people don't like her. And it has to do with all the shenanigans that, they have instigated or, you know, corroborated in the past, involving the royal house, the royal family, and all that. Listen, we forgive her. She's trying to have a clean slate, so let's give her grace. The past is the past, and we're just giving her a chance to show us who she really is, and most importantly, where she's heading. Let us know what you think about Meghan Markle And her new show, did you like it? Did you hate it? Why did you hate it? Honestly, whatever you think about it, we won't feel bad because it's with Megan, it's really a hate or love relationship anyway. So, but we're curious to know what you think about the show. And yeah, have you learned anything? Like, would you replicate some of the recipes that she had on the show? Let us know. We love you for watching as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.